I always say I want to live to be 111 years old. It's been my mantra, my goal, the number I throw out there, half jokingly, but half deadly serious. But today, I gotta ask myself something real. Is living to 111 a blessing, or is it a burden? So I'm talking to you, the man who made it, the 111-year-old version of me. What's it like over there? Was it everything we hoped it would be? You know, the first thing that hits me is the sheer scale of it. Time becomes the richest gift you could ever imagine. You get to see generations grow. You watch your great-grandchildren learn to walk, to talk, to find their own way in the world. You're not just a memory in a photo album. You're there. You witnessed history unfold, not in books, but right before your eyes. You see the world change in ways we can barely even fathom right now. You see cities rise, technologies evolve, and humanity stumble and soar. That's a perspective very few people ever get. It's a front row seat to the story of our species. And with all that time, you get more chances. More chances to fix the mistakes you made in your youth. More opportunities to mend relationships you thought were broken forever. More time to chase the dreams you thought had slipped away. You get to reinvent yourself not just once or twice, but maybe 5, 6, 7 times. You get to fail, learn, and rise again, over and over. Life isn't a single sprint. It's a series of marathons, and you get to run more of them than anyone else. Imagine the wisdom, the patience, the depth of character that comes from having that much runway. But how? How did you do it? I look at myself now, and I realize the answer. You didn't chase youth. You didn't waste time on fads or quick fixes to look younger. You chased strength. You understood that a strong body creates freedom. It's the vessel that carries you through the decades. It's what allows you to kneel down and play with your great-grandchildren, to travel the world when you're 90, to be independent and self-reliant when you're 100. Strength isn't about vanity. It's about capability. It's about ensuring your mind has desire to live. ISNT trapped in a body that can no longer keep up. You built a foundation that was meant to last. And because you had that strength, you didn't just exist. You lived. You stayed part of life. You kept traveling, learning new things, laughing with family, and feeling the sun on your face. You weren't just a spectator watching the world from a window. You were an active participant. You were living, truly living, not just surviving. That's the dream, right? Not just to add years to your life, but to add life to your years. But let's be honest, it can't all be sunshine. There's a price to pay for that much time. The longer you live, the more you lose. You outlive your friends, the people you grew up with, the ones who knew you when you were young and foolish. They're gone. Funerals start to become more common than birthdays. You carry the memories of so many people, and that has to be an immense weight. An empty chair at the dinner table isn't just an empty chair. It's a ghost, a story that's ended. That's a kind of heartbreak we can't really prepare for. And then there's the loneliness. The world keeps moving, faster and faster. If you don't stay curious, if you don't make an effort to keep up, you feel left behind. You become an artifact from another time. The culture, the technology, the way people talk and think, it all changes. You risk becoming isolated, a stranger in a world you helped build. That feeling of being disconnected is a unique kind of pain that comes with extreme longevity. And let's not forget the body. Living long isn't automatic. It's maintenance. Constant, daily maintenance. Every joint, every muscle, every organ requires attention. It's a full-time job. It's not about being pain-free. It's about managing the wear and tear. You have to be disciplined. You have to be resilient. Longevity takes work. It's a relentless commitment to your own physical self, day in and day out, for decades. There are no off days. So I look at you, my future self, across the void of time. I see the joy and the pain, the victories and the losses. And I have to ask, was it worth it? And I know your answer, without you even saying a word. I can see it in your eyes every single day. Because here's the secret you learned, the one that made all the difference. Most people don't die from old age. They die from their habits. They die from decades of neglect, of poor choices, of prioritizing comfort over strength. They die from a lifestyle that, slowly but surely, erodes their health until there's nothing left. You chose differently. Every day, you made the choice. The choice to move. The choice to eat real food. The choice to challenge your body and your mind. The choice to stay engaged with the world. You understood that your future wasn't something that just happened to you. It was something you built, one small decision at a time. It was never just about living longer. It was always about living better, adding life to your years, not just years to your life. The goal wasn't to reach the finish line at 111, tired and broken. The goal was to cross it strong. So that's the new mantra. I'm not just aiming for 111. I'm aiming to be strong at 111, to be capable, vibrant, and engaged, to be a force of nature, a source of wisdom, and a participant in the world, right until the very end. The journey doesn't start when I'm 80 or 90. The journey starts today, with this workout, with this meal, with this choice. Thank you for watching. Let's get strong together.